Hola from quite a blustery, a blustery Portugal. It's all of a sudden there's a storm blowing in, so there's a little bit of rain so far.
Thankfully.
That's kind of a good thing. Been up to all sorts over the last few days, so let's
have a look.
have a look.
See you at the end.
So today in the downstairs, I've been cutting out a notch for the next beam. Come up the ladder with me and I'll show you where it is. There it is. Yeah, all cut out of the granite. Loads of space to get the end in. If I swing to my left, you'll see Mandy pointing.
Yeah, trying to.
My mum told me it was rude to point. Yeah, doing a good job of that. Wall's looking really good. Still loads more to do, but she's just at the limit of her reach now.
Yeah.
So let's go back down to ground level. And what do we have? Chicken, chilling. Alfie, fast asleep. Keita, fast asleep. And Buddy, fast asleep. And I'm not surprised really, because it's about 3:30 in the afternoon and it's just touching 44 degrees. So it's really quite warm. Bless them. buffet. Might take a while. The beam's all loose now. It's sat on this A-frame, and basically we're going to try and pull it forward and drop it in one piece. It might take a bit of jiggling, and we need to keep everything out of the way because when it goes it's going to go. So we've all got an exit route in case the house falls down on us.
Don't say that. So we've got this temporary little gate, if you can see it, on this side, and I will be standing in that doorway keeping everybody out that way. So yeah, so we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Touch wood. Right, ready to go. Are we ready?
Yep. That's a big piece of wood.
That is a very big piece of wood. Nearly had heart failure then. But look what's behind it.
If you can see in there, there is a massive nest. Huge.
Presumably rats.
Let me try and zoom in a little bit. Yes. We find a lot of this stuff when we're digging about and going through walls, so this is why we need to get it all properly sealed off.
But down the side of the beam we found this.
It looks like a donkey shoe.
Donkey or a mule,
Small.
something like that. So that will be going. Sorry, the chicken's just tipped over the water dish. That'll be going back in the wall, pointed in where it came from.
Yeah, slightly exposed, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Now, my job is to fill that all back up. So this hole that we're near the door is now packed up. There's a little bit left there. We've threaded some conduit through from the top, from up there, down through this wall, inside this wall, because we're going to put a light switch there. And then I've started packing this big hole up here where the end of the beams come out. So I'm just working on that for now. And then I can finish up round these little top bits up here and then move back onto this wall.
And Mandy seems to have got herself an inspector. When she moves down the beam, so does the chicken. Yep. Yeah,
She's got bored now.
got bored.
I know, she's coming back.
And this is the last of the big beams
Yay!
that Mandy has sanded and bug treated and oiled. So those will be going in probably tomorrow, because it's 3:30 now and touching 44 degrees.
Just need to get a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. Just a bit to finish. So this is tea time preparation. We're having chicken tonight.
And the chicken is sharing the juice with the cats.
Yeah. So everybody's interested in what's going on. I think Mandy's going out tonight, look at that. Yeah, it's like feeding time at the zoo.
It is. That's it, we're done.
Okay, so where are you going tonight, man?
Living room to watch YouTube, no doubt.
Oh wow.
All excited.
Well, I must say, it looks very nice. Looks very nice on you. On anybody else, it'd be a knee-length dress. But she's quite of short stature. Let's put it that
5'5". That's not short.
way. And there are all the animals looking for tidbits.
So we're currently surrounded by fires. So there's one big one going off that way, south, and then there's another one going over in that direction, northeast. They're both about 50k away, but we can see the smoke from this one round here. This one worries us more because this is where the 2022 fires started, down in Kavir, and then they came north up the mountain range. But all we can do is be vigilant and keep an eye on it, and just hope that it don't get into the mountains. We do have quite a few melons, if you can see that one down there. Another one here, another two there. And then there's the galore. They're all just mixed up. They're all planted in a row. So there's the galore. There's quite a few of those in there. The one there. Another one there. I think they're the honeydews. We do have the first signs of watermelons, which I did really well with last year, but yeah. Butternut squash. A couple of those knocking about. One under, I think that might be a watermelon. But we'll see. Very slow this year. Another one in there. A little update in here, if you can see this. This bit where we're going to put the light switch, we've had to change that. Thanks, Alfie. We've had to change that because the post is going to be going up here for the stairs. So it will block off the light switch. So we're going to put it here instead as you walk through the door. So I need the box to go in, well, we need to wire it and then put the box in, and then I can lime up around there. So I'm not going to do this wall at the moment, but I have been doing this one. So I've just got a little bit to do at top there, and then I'll be more than, that beam's halfway, so I'll be more than halfway on this wall. So yeah, takes some doing, but if you look at this side and then you look at that side, yeah, lots of raking out, and the stones are absolutely filthy. So they haven't been cleaned yet, they've just, a bit of the dirt's been scraped off and brushed. So they should come up quite nice. We thought these were all concrete all over these stones, but it's just like a mud. So yeah, it's scraping off. That bit's going to take some doing there, but I am leaving the very top so that we can, once we've lined these beams up properly, then they can be limed in. So I'm just leaving that very top row just while we get these beams sorted out. Rob's been doing a little work on where this staircase is going to be, but I'll let him explain all that to you. So yeah. It's going to be another hot one. It's 31 degrees and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We have been getting 45 degrees over the last few days, so it's very, very hot. Very hot. And in between, making sure we're alright with it, we're going around making sure the animals are alright, so the chickens get cool baths that they can stick their feet in to cool off a little bit. The chicks the same, and I do damp the ground down around where they are as well. Just try and keep them a bit cooler. So we've just come to change this water because they end up filling it with straw. They'll have a little paddle, don't you? They're all growing. This is Aussie. And the two little white ones. Very cute, aren't you? Hmm? You're all very cute. Right, let's get this water changed. That's the water changed. They just, because it's cold, they have a paddle in here to keep the temperature down a little bit. This is what I do with the other ones with slightly bigger buckets, so he's so nosy, or she. So yep, that's done, and with the rest of what's left in here, I'll just put it on the ground to cool the ground down. They have a little scrap out in that then.
Okay, so Monday morning, late morning. Mandy's carrying on with pointing. As normal, doing a really good job of it as well, I must say. Because if I don't say, I'll get hit. The fourth beam is up and into the wall, which is good. And I have been fiddling about making this kind of platform. It supports the stairs when they go in. This side is drilled into the main beam, and obviously the beam's into the wall. Still needs filling in that hole. Centre one, same again, needs filling, and the end one is on a wedge, and it has a great big bracket at the back with a huge bolt into that granite block. So it should, and on this front piece of wood, excuse the echo, that's what takes what the stairs lean on, basically. It's all very strong, very, very strong. I've been swinging on it. If it can take my weight, it can take some stairs. And that's basically where we're up to so far. As I say, it's approaching dinner time, and it's already 42.5 degrees. So we're all kind of hiding in here as usual. But yeah, so far, so good.
So all this smoke is coming down from the fire in the north. The wind's changed direction, so it's pulling it this way, and it goes all the way around. And right round there. I do hope everybody's alright. Slightly worrying though, because the wind's pulling it this way now. So up here, managing to keep everything alive. This is the Chinese lettuce that I planted a while back. And the other lettuces are doing okay. And the red cabbage, a bit of a late starter, but rhubarb. And then I just put some late beans in here that are starting to grow. This needs a weed. And the strawberries are doing well over there as well. And then we have random sunflowers everywhere. And we have harvested our first 2 corn on the cob. They look absolutely delicious. So I think we might be having those for tea. So here's where we're up to. So we've got all 4 of the big beams in. This one has now been oiled. And I've got right up to there with the pointing. So just need to move them bits of wood there and finish that wall, and then I've got that bit across the top to do. And I've also completely filled in the hole where the big beam came out, apart from that little hole there which the conduit's got to go up. That gap, if you can see it at the top, but that old beam needs to come out first so we can have a wiggle about up there and try and get it up, because it's going to be going under the plasterboard that's going on this ceiling. This bit's completely closed off now. And this bit doesn't let that much light in, and we're going to put the lamp in this corner anyway, so we're going to seal that off in the middle and make this like a little nook. So yeah, I've got to work on that. But yeah, almost got these 2 walls finished, and like I said, I've got to go back and clean all the stones off, but they are looking a lot better than what they did. And then we start on that wall, which is horrible. Believe it or not, it's spitting. Wow. Let's hope we have a bit of a downpour. Might just damp everything down and help with these fires that are going on. The one in the south now that I showed you previously, they've got that under control now, so that's out, thankfully. Hello again.
Hello. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and always leave us a message.
And give us a big thumbs up.
Yeah. There's been quite a few fires around Portugal, So our best wishes to everybody out there. So
yeah, our thoughts are with everybody. Unfortunately, the big one to the northeast is still going strong. I know they've evacuated some villages, so just fingers crossed everybody stays safe, and all the best of luck to the firefighters who are doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, every one of them is a superhero. They're just great, just really good people.
Yeah. Just on a side note of all that, we will be starting up Patreon next week. So if you'd like to support us on that, I'll leave a post on our channel page, and I'll put the link in there. And
we need all the support we can get to carry on doing what we're doing.
We do. So on that note, I think we'll leave it there.
Right.
And we'll see you next Tuesday.
So, it's ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Bye.
Bye.